Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Smitty here, and back with a video. Haven't recorded a video in a while, but getting back into the stream swing of things. So I'll be back. I'll be doing more of those too. But with this video, you guys, look, just to get into it real quick. EA got the exclusive licensing. We know, I was hoping for it to be open. It would have been nice to see a potential NFL game day return, along with, of course, like we all definitely would love to see 2K get back into the fold too. And ultimately, that competition amongst everyone will give us better games across the board. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have potentially we would have had we could have had 3 football games out. But the deal's through 2026. So, EA, they're the only ones that can make a simulation football title. So essentially, EA is literally in the league by themselves. Like, they literally can go 0-18. They literally go 0-18 and they win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally where EA's at with Madden. So we'll see what they do. We'll see what's made. We'll see what comes to fruition or does not. And that's the key part that I'm harping on, is what has not came to fruition when it comes to EA Sports Football. And as we all remember, the coveted Madden Next Gen trailer here, just to remind people. Now, the reason why I'm showcasing this CG trailer here is because even though it's a CG trailer, the bottom line is that we should be able to see the gameplay reflect, especially 15 years later. Nearly 16 years is going to be later, and we should see the gameplay honestly reflect what this vision was supposed to be. We never got a game that emulated this level of detail, fluidity, motion, none of that. We never received a game like that on the Xbox and on the Xbox 360 and PS3. We never received this. So we never seen this kind of game, but we were shown in multiple CG trailers at that this is what we were going to get. Because remember, this is the Madden, let me see, what was it? That's the Madden 05 trailer. But then also, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah. This is supposed to be the trailer. This was supposed to be the trailer for Madden, 06. Like they said at the end of this video, tagline was this was supposed to be 06. You see what I'm saying? But once again, fluidity, player movement, the animations, the graphical fidelity, the detail, all of that, like where? You know what I'm saying? And understand, be in the mindset of this is coming off of Madden 05 on PS2 and Xbox days. And this is what we were supposed to get. We were supposed to have games that showcase this kind of fluidity level upon that release. And once again, this is supposed to be Madden 06. We never received it. So it was definitely a huge letdown to say the least. So when you go from that, and even looking at this Ignite, you look at the Ignite trailer, and you look at RG3. Once again, when did we get fluidity on this level? When did we get gameplay fidelity on this level of detail? Like, when did we get this? We never got to see it. When do we get to see players juke and break animations like that? Like, when have we seen guys run that clean? Guys take collisions organically and shed tackles and things like that organically. Those true raw interaction moments. We never received any of that. We never received any of that from Madden. It hasn't happened. They're in rare, very rare moments in game, and it's like, if we could get that spread throughout the game like wildfire, it'd be incredible. But there's so few far in between. But we were promoted, this is what the normal was supposed to be. Andrew Wilson told us that in Madden, this is what we're supposed to get. Human intelligence, players thinking from the neck up, and player movement, true player motion with biomechanical player movement. Play Madden 20. Where's this? Even if you're on Frostbite, that regardless of your engine switch ups, I want to see the delivery on these words you told us we were supposed to get. You never delivered. And see, that's once again what I'm saying. When you are the only team in the league, you could go 0-16 and you could celebrate as world champions like you did something that you never achieved. You didn't earn it. You just got it by default because you're the only one there. That's why competition breeds excellence. But I'm getting sidetracked. Just to get to the point here so I can end this video. Look, the reason why I'm bringing up these CG trailers and showcasing all that is because when you look at NBA 2K14, and if you've seen that trailer of the real voice, when you saw LeBron talking to digital LeBron, when you looked at that trailer, that first part of it was CG. That was CG, that first part. Then they cut to the actual gameplay that they had. It was just pre-alpha footage. But the bottom line is that the way his facial expression, he was making facial expressions, he was talking, the lip movement, everything else, it was like, that was a vision that 2K started on and kept working and building upon all the way to the point now where if you play 2K20, for example, you play a My League game or you look at a halftime show, you listen to David Aldridge or see him, you know, Kenny, Shaq, EJ, the way their facial expressions are made, lips move, the way the players' facial expressions are made, their lip movements when they talk about what's happening during the game at halftime or post game or any of the coaches, they have worked on that system to the point where you can look back at that 2K14 trailer and you can see that they've realized that vision. It's truly realized, like, or if it's darn close to it. And that's the whole point. I want to see EA realize their visions. We don't have gameplay that doesn't show that's not even close to full on or I would say even 70 to 80% resembling what we just saw in them CG trailers for 2 generations of consoles now, basically. And look at this right here. Now this system here that these guys had here, this is from the Inspired Gaming, okay? This has been talked about a little bit here. This is the key thing. Ultra-realistic player simulations created using the latest animation and motion capture techniques. Now, this is not video game play, okay? So this is a game, but this is for like gambling and stuff. This is a simulation like that they gamble on, okay? Now, look, as you guys see how the game plays, this is crazy how the fidelity of this gameplay is. Now, mind you, this is all just mocap players. These are mocap situations. But look at the player movement. Look at how they interact with each other. Look at how fluid everything looks. And I know that there are people that said that, you know, when we're talking about it, man, it would take EA, it would take 10 to 15 years to make that. EA had exclusivity since 2005. We're going into 16 years later. They're not even, their game doesn't even sniff anything close to this right now. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't. And that's just the reality, unfortunately. Look at how fluid this gameplay is. Am I saying Madden should be just moving just like this? No, but it should be flirting with this. I mean, heavy flirting with this. And it's not even close to doing that right now. And that's the part that's so upsetting and so disheartening. If they had all this, we wouldn't even be tripping about the exclusive deal. It would be a bummer, be like, dang, oh well, they're the only game. It sucks because we don't have additional competition. But yo, EA doing the thing, man. They running it. If it's in the game, EA literally got it in the game. Like, that'll be it. But unfortunately, that's not what the case is here. And I mean, just so that if you guys are curious how the mocap sessions is, like what they do, to end the video here, excuse me, is when these guys go when these guys go to capture, all they literally are doing, you see them, they drop the green screen. You got the players playing and everything. Like, that's all. They got the players out there, they got the refs, they're mocapping them as they play. Just showcase, like, it's straight up, they're just capturing them, they're just playing basketball. And then they're capturing everything that's going on out there. You see what I'm saying? And mind you, look at how old this video was. This video was, I know you can't see it, but this was posted September 21st, 2016. So if they're using the latest and greatest in mocap technology, how come EA's not hitting on this level? Regardless of what technicality or anything like that that they may need to overcome or whatever. I understand that this is just straight capture, and this isn't, this isn't CPU versus CPU. There's no one controlling anything. I understand that. But you could have built a game all the way out with the CPU, user control, franchise mode, all that stuff. You could have done all of that over this 15-year span, and it hasn't happened. And this is not something that I'm saying in the sense of, oh, this is the dev's fault, and it's Clint and Rex and all that. No. This is on the executives and the higher-ups, because they're the ones that are ultimately telling them where they can go and how much they can and cannot do. And to be quite honest, Madden has to do a heck of a lot better, because this is extremely disappointing. I mean, yes, you can make all the technical points you want about usage rates and the data and all that stuff. I mean, they literally leverage this pandemic going on to plead their case to the NFL for the exclusivity. I mean, they're like, hey, the month of April, our numbers were up this high and all that stuff, because people are at home. This pandemic is happening. But from a business perspective, you still, I can't get mad at them because of that. You know what I'm saying? They leverage this pandemic to their advantage. But you got to give us a much better product than what you've been serving us. And that's the bottom line. So I'm going to end the video here, man. I don't want to go on any longer. I went on long enough. I appreciate all you guys. If you spent the whole time watching this video, hit that like button if you choose. Hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate that even more, as I'll be back with live streams and more videos. But until then, you guys, y'all be safe. Take care. God bless. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.